So now that we have a handlebars template, how might we put dynamic content inside of that template? Well, as we learn more about handlebars, we'll learn about these things called handlebars expressions. Expressions allow us to kind of insert a variable into our HTML page. In this case, we've got welcome to site name. Notice that site name has curly braces, 2 of them on either side. The site name's value will need to be provided by our Ember app to render it out on the web page. But we're not going to cover how to do that quite yet. That'll be in further levels. We don't have enough knowledge yet. In the meantime, we need to add a few more templates to our application. Remember, our template right now contains 3 elements. We have our navigation bar, our container, where most of the content for the page will go, and our footer. But our application is going to contain at least 3 pages. Where does the content for the home page, about page, or product list go? Well, when we render the about page, the content for that page is going to need to get rendered inside the div with the class of container. And also when we render the home page, we're also going to have content which should get rendered inside that container, which also happens to be the default we want to occur when we load up index.html for the first time. There's a few steps we need to take so that we can have one index.html and dynamically load in the content for the about or index page depending on which one we want. And the first step is to name our templates. We're going to name our main template we already created the application template, and then we're going to create templates for about and for index. So here we are back in the code, and we're going to add a data template name for our application, like so. This contains the main layout of our application and is going to be rendered on every page. Now we're going to create another template for our home page. We're going to give it the data template name of index, and inside of the script tag, we'll put the HTML for the home page. Next, we'll create the about template. Call it about, and put the proper HTML content inside the script tag. Now let's load back up our index.html. But, it's not working. Our application template's not even showing. There's no welcome message. It should be there. What's going on? Well, we forgot one step. So if we look back inside of our app, we'll see that we need a way to tell our templates where to render. So there's our index template, but it doesn't know where to render inside of our main application template. To do this, we need to add an outlet to our application template. This tells our code where to insert templates. On top of this, when we hit the home page, if our application layout hits an outlet, it's going to look for an index template by default. And now, sure enough, when we open up our index.html, we see that our index template is rendered inside of our application template as we needed it to. And now it's time for you to try this out in the challenges.